Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Hey Brad, hey Declan, hey Protrusion, I hope you're all good. Hope you've all had a good weekend as well. Indeed, we are starting a new series this evening. Hey Anas, how you doing? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Indeed, by popular demand as well. So I have played a bit of the first one. I never completed it, but I kind of understand the general gist of things. Before we jump in, just a quick disclaimer. I think this game is very story based, so there's going to probably be quite a few cutscenes and story driven parts of the game. And also, I just want to say, for those of you that do watch with families and stuff as well, from what I understand, there's usually quite a lot of swearing in this game, and I will do my best to obviously as well try not to kind of show any scenes that are going to cause any issues, one with the channel if it's not safe to show, and two for everyone at home as well. So obviously I've never played before, so this is the first time I'm playing, so it might be that I have to like switch the screen if anything crazy happens, but we'll see what happens. I think generally it's pretty safe. It's just there's a lot of swearing, and it no different to Cyberpunk, I guess. But I just thought I'd put that out there if there are people watching that do have children and stuff watching as well. Just a pre-warning. I think there's quite a bit of swearing and stuff. So really interested in the game, but haven't watched any to wait for this moment. Oh, that's amazing. Hey, by the way, Joseph. Hey, Riley. All right. Without further ado, let's get started. King Wenceslas is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund is only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Also, I haven't messed with the game volume, so apologies if it's really loud.
Don't stop!
Hey Nova, how you doing?
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Who's your weapon?
I don't know, Brad, maybe.
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
Run!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
I believe this be us. Go up the stairs to the front. Okay.
Over here!
I'm going to apologise now if I am a little bit quiet. It's because the game, I haven't messed with the game sound settings, so the game might be slightly louder than me. You might have to fiddle with it. First shot! Yeah! I assume I'm shooting at the right people. I don't know, I just fired a shot. Awesome, thank you, Alexis.
Got him! Die, you swine!
Crossbow's the way.
Got him!
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Now you're finished! Get ready!
I've lost it. I can't shoot.
Move downstairs. We can
Oh,
handle it here.
oh, they're coming in. Okay. Defend the gate. Alright. I'm going.
Godwin! Get over here with that
I'm over it. You mean those guys?
Don't let the pack away through! What the fuck are they waiting for? Pull fire onto them!
Oh, that one definitely went through. I saw it. Oh, that's one way of dealing with it. Yep. Yeah. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the language. I'm afraid. It's probably going to be a little bit worse than Cyberpunk. Sorry.
Legolas Stacels. Here's a 14 months in time for the new game.
Thank you so much, Blake. I'm not sure about Legolas. I'm not that good. Thank you so much, though. Oh, I'm knocking my mouse all over the place now. Right, let's go. I've got to get some mouse control because combat in this game is not yet. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets more tricky. This is where I wasn't so great in number 1. Oh. Just give me a minute. Let me get my bearings. I need stamina. Pull back. No stand.
Come to me, someone!
Yeah, whoever threw that shot in.
You got him! Fuck you!
Oh my god.
I'll kill you!
I missed it. I tried to knock down the ladder. I saw the thing and then... Right, go. Get it down. Enemy too close. There's another one on the ladder. Get him. Now. Not good.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Almost hit him again, yeah. Almost got double shot. Yeah, apologies. There's not much I can do about the language situation, I'm afraid, guys. Obviously, I think there's gonna be quite a bit of it through the game. I will try to avoid any other issues, though. Problem is, like, also I haven't played the game before either, so I don't know where all of the language is and where all of the stuff is. So.
Dentes Fortuna Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
That looks like a long ride away. And up a very steep hill. Oh.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Sure.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Maybe.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
What happens if I disagree with him? I've agreed with everything you've said so
I'll
far.
take your silence as agreement.
Apparently I only have a short
of the
amount of time
chat.
to answer. Never mind.
Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
I
All good,
remained
Oaks.
impartial
Keep your eyes
instead.
on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa.
Cool, let's go then.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Alright, what's your playstyle? Soldier. Weapon in hand. Advisor. Scout. Choosing playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you develop next is up to you. Wow. Given that it tells me that it gives me some experience points, I feel like I should go for the soldier one because I know that combat in this game is not always particularly easy. So, I think I'm probably gonna go with that for now.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Alright, here we go. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. Okay. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. That makes sense. So speech, handle situation peacefully without conflict. Charisma, use your noble appearance and good reputation. Might need some diplomacy here. Yeah, Curtis. See how we can do. Might, you can try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, say something to get your way even using lies and manipulation. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. And dread, When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Do I have to remember what each of those little symbols means? Because I may forget. Somebody take note of what the symbols mean. Hopefully we can get back to this page. There must be like a guide thing. Okay. And then this is obviously our stats. Okay, that makes sense. And reputation with the counterparty. Oh, persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boots. Makes sense. All right. Should I go for that one? We don't look like bandits. You would suggest, like, you know, as per what we're wearing.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position.
Hey.
All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
He is not
good
good
luck
at talking.
Hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, like, he should stop talking. It's so true, Brad. I feel like he's just got to constantly get us into trouble.
No. Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Game saved. That's the other thing. I don't think, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to save this game unless, yeah, you have savior schnapps. So you have to wait till you reach a certain point to save the game, or you have to have these savior schnapps things. So we do have to bear that in mind. That is a weird thing that this does. Alright. To be fair, this is a nice place, but I do feel like this is a bad idea. But hey-ho.
Be quiet, you flea bit.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Oh, really? To be able to, like, save the game? That's interesting to know.
Go away, Mutt. You'll get nothing.
Come
from
here!
me.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah.
Alright, the B and the D, they're obviously the quest markers. Have you got food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Alexis, you're a legend because you sent me a picture of those speech stat things. Thank you so much. I've already forgotten what they all are. Alright, okay. And we have to take into account who we're talking to. So, let's try that.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Well, that was easy. Come here, doggy. How? Oh, here we go.
Here you go. Take it.
There we go. He's happy now. We fed the dog. That's the most important part of the game.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
He did.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet.
I'm not waging
Here's a
anything.
practice sword
I'm
for
not
you. Have that
combat ready.
too.
You can forget it. I'm not losing money. I know how hard the first game was. I'm playing that game. Alright, okay. Player menu, 6 sections, map, journal, inventory. Okay, that's just standard. Can deal with that. Equipped items, strength, quality, weight, price, name. Well, it's just kind of like an overview of how it works. Money down the bottom. Oh, there is an encumbrance level. Okay, bear that in mind. And we can drop stuff. All right, and then we've got our outfits. All right, easy. Putting on armor has a few important rules. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under the helmet, such as a coif or a hood. Helmet itself will protect you from being cut, whilst the protection beneath absorbs heavy impact. Oh, it really is like in depth, isn't it? Gambeson under chest and armor. Okay. Quilted hose under leg armor. Shoes under spurs. Okay, makes sense. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Using outfits, you can create a full plate of armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble. Oh, okay. I see. Alright then, that makes sense. So, I need to put on my armor. So, easy enough. Equip a sword, I guess? Okay, it's actually relatively straightforward because each thing just has 2 things. So, it makes it kind of easy so that you know what you've got. Currently, these things aren't weighing anything either, but I don't know whether that will change. We'll keep an eye.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Hold on, hold on, hold on!
Let's start.
I haven't even got my
Draw your
sword out!
Hang on. This time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
I'll try.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chained sequence 4 in a row. Okay.
You want to wear me down like that?
Faster. Okay. I went one too many. I did 5.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
I was going to say, when I was
Save
attacking
the
that
advice
castle thing, I
and
had
try
no
it
stamina
yourself.
left.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Nice. That's the way.
So,
Good.
it's awkward
enough.
because
No one's ever
you
won a
use your
duel
mouse
just by
to
blocking.
direct
You've got to make
the
an opening
attacks
to
and the
strike
blocks,
back.
but it also controls
And
your
you do
camera.
that by
So
means of a
sometimes
perfect block.
your camera
Perfect
ends up
block,
moving.
eh? You've become a real swordsman.
It's kind
Start
of
your
like
attack
you
then.
have to be very sensitive.
Nice, Henry. That's it.
Alright. Oh,
Too soon. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
block.
I'll just follow up a
immediately
perfect
attack
block
when you
immediately with a
see
strike. I'll show you.
a
Get
new
ready.
turn is when it goes.
Sweet.
Alright, I think I can manage that.
Nice.
I'm not directing here, I'm just following the flow.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Hit unprotected side.
Nice. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a
This
wager
is where
to
it's
spice
gonna
things
get
up.
complicated.
How
We've got to
about
put all of
100
that
groschen?
together. I'm not wagering you. I don't want
To
to
hell
lose
with
money.
wagers.
Oh, afraid are you?
Yeah.
You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go.
Just let me get to grips with things, alright?
First hit.
It's the stamina thing I've got to deal with.
All square again. Well done.
See, look, I'm out of stamina and I can't go back.
You haven't got a home.
I can't do nothing. Hold on. Give me a moment.
You haven't got a hope.
Alright, I get it. I need to chain them. That's where I'm going wrong. Alright, I got it. Ah! My camera moved! Alright, I understand. I've got... You don't use as much stamina if you get the blocks perfect with the riposte. That's the key. It's all about the timing. Alright, we're starting to flow a little bit now. Oh.
That one hit the spot.
Got it. I'm with it. Yeah, that's how we don't lose the stam. Come on. Yeah. Now we're flowing.
How do you do it?
Yeah. Now all I've got to do is get my directions down. And I think we might be alright.
Fuck me!
Maybe I should have wagered.
Ow! Kurva!
Yes! Boom!
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable!
Whoop, whoop.
Just as well we didn't have a wager.
I regret not doing the wager now.
I need to sit down for a bit after that exertion. Go, fellas, go!
So who won, gentlemen?
Me.
Well, it's not my day. Drinks in the tavern will be on me, so I hope you'll go easy on me. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh, these are different things. Strength, agility, vitality, and speech.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know what to put because I can't actually remember what happened in the last game. I don't know.
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Yeah, she said I don't know as I said I don't know as well.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh, now we've got different... how many different skills are there? Hounds, Master Stealth, Survival, or Scholarship?
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
That be true. I prefer... Okay, now we got swords, heavy weapons, unarmed, or marksmanship. I mean, I feel like I may be better with a bow, but I feel like... I don't know whether to just stick with the sword for now. I would like to try a bow. The crossbow actually felt pretty good, like at the start.
The sword is the weapon of a master.
I think
Balanced,
we can just, like,
fast,
level...
and suitable
all
for all
things.
situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword, and I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
What if the bandits come around? Seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
I've got my finger over the change screen button in case.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Alright, we're okay, they're in shorts.
That's a view fit for a
Just
king.
making sure.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
How is he, like, leader? Also, this place, like, it does not look clean.
Henry.
I would not bath in that. How do I crouch? I don't know. See.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us
Okay.
away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
We're not exactly silent when we're making sploshing noises through the river.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
Oh, I'm so ready to switch my screen if necessary.
Shit! One of them is doing laundry. We'll have to get closer to the others.
Laundry washing, we can
Only
cope with
she's
that.
blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
She will throw a stone. Okay. That may have been too far. It was a good throw though. Oh, how do I throw another one?
What was that sound?
I think I was pushing the wrong button.
Here.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
It's quite obvious we're here. Okay, we're good. I think we're safe.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn, Henry! I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a
That's not good.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
How can we run across there? You can't run!
Catch them!
Swim! They got arrows though, this is not good.
I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
Rip that guy.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Right, they're now also without any of their armor or clothes. This is not ideal.
Just now!
That's not good.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Only just noticed.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Not good.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
So now they've got no armour. We're bleeding. We're wanted, apparently. And we're in the forest in only shorts. It's not a good start.
How far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard.
We can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock.
Use your head.
And you, go to the pond.
Behind me.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to
Now
know.
I'm thinking those sneak skills may have come in handy.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish now.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the fort is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Well, we are kind of being hunted in the forest. It's not ideal.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try...
I'm more inconspicuous than him. I'm in a hedge.
Run! Quick! No, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick!
They're
into the
everywhere.
rocks.
I can see lights up this way too.
Hurry! Going around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Well, I don't know. You were the one that had the bright ideas. Which way are we going?
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Never mind, they found us now.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Hey! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Explore the entry point into the rocks. This way? Just a bit, Joseph. It's Hans. I feel like he needs to tone it down a little bit. Every other word is...
We're through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Am I going the right way? Am I supposed to be going back? I don't know. Let's go back. Never mind, save myself. He can find his own way out.
Here. Oh.
How did he get there? He's cheating.
And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, did you now? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Where did he come from? Oh, I've got no health or stamina. My bar's halfway.
Man. Ha!
Alright, we're gonna have to play this safe. Never mind. Oh, well. Game over. We've fallen off a cliff.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
I was just thinking that, Anna. So it's like, have we actually died? That's that was a quick game.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Christ.
Oh man. Imagine being
I thought
shot
you
in
were
the
done for.
back, falling off a cliff, like now he's got concussion. I mean, how is he not? He's
Where
in
am
a
I?
bad way.
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
His armour,
You
by
won't
the
be
looks of
needing
it.
it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
He ain't making it anywhere. It's not happening. Look at the state of him.
How are you holding up?
Not good.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
See, concussion. Now we're hallucinating.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel like this is like a recap, isn't it, of like the first game? He's hallucinating and seeing it again.
We're gonna die here. You survive, Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Yeah, Charlie.
Give into it. Hang in there.
Mom.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
You don't even know where we are. We're like in the middle of the woods.
Henry,
Oh,
wake up.
I've passed out. Oh no, on the back again.
The linden tree.
It's not good, is it,
It's like
guys?
Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
No, Henry's the backside agony.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here.
Oh, man, he is not in good shape.
Vienna,
We've just stepped into some random
Greetings,
person's
good
cabin.
wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Please help us. He's dying.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
It's gone from bad to worse.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Are you alive? Oh, he's not in a good way.
I've come from Stacels. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
I'll be honest, that bandage does not look like it's doing a lot of good. Oh, cool. He's half dead too now. That makes two of us. Is he still alive?
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
We'll kind of know what happened to him because
what happened
we watched him jump out the door.
Cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
Sounds about right.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out.
Hans does like his tuna.
Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then.
That's
But
gonna
you're
be his new
conscious
saying.
and talking.
Hans
That's
and his
a good
tuna.
sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it's started up again. Take this and bandage it up.
Poor tuna indeed.
Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, very miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skills and perks. Great! Due to your extensive injuries, you have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. So you mean to say you gave me all of those skill points to remove them? Awesome. We'll have to get those back then. Oh, and I'm bleeding gradually. To stop the bleeding, open your inventory and apply enough bandages. Oh, she didn't do a good job with that then, did she? Oh. Did that not work? I see. Oh, I did not mean that. But that's good to know. I think I have to apply more than one bandage. Because this has like a stat thing here. Aha. Okay, so you bandage till it gets to 100%.
I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
I've done that. We're good. Eat from pot. What's pour potion? I don't have any potions. Why would I put potion in the pot of soup?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Why not?
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay. What else do we need to do? Wash. Oh, is this the guy that Hans took out? Can I take his stuff? I'll have all that. Thank you. Okay, the dog is using the bath as drinking water too. Alright. Wait, didn't I need to put armor on? Does this mean it's... I think it means it's dirty. Yeah, okay, because it's showing as like bloodied. Oh, does that not go on above that? Alright, let's put some clothes on, because I feel like that's better than nothing.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Ah, okay, that's washed that too. Apparently not. That appears to have washed everything, Riley. Now it has like a mud symbol over it. I wonder, can you see there's now like this mud symbol? What happens if I do it again? Can't get any cleaner. Oh. I wonder if there's a way to like wash clothes properly. Okay, what else have we got here? Oh, there's a sword there. Let's take that.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Real men wash whilst clothes. Exactly. We'll just... After the bandit attack from last time, I feel like we shouldn't be taking off any of our armor ever again. If I equip that... There we go. Was that everything?
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry.
And I got
had to
dressed.
pour a whole Lethean potion
found
into
clothes.
you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Are you sure? Do I know about herbs? Apparently I do.
Easy
I'm
as
just
pie.
gonna go with it.
I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb.
Oh,
so
I lost
listen up.
reputation. I got it wrong.
Sage
Oops.
has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I mean, I could say I don't feel great, but she has kind of like saved everybody, so I feel like that we can't really do that.
Not to worry.
I mean, it's probably not great
I'll see
for him
what
to
I can
do
manage.
this with his
It's on account
bleeding
of us
wound
that
and
he's here
bandages.
anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Oh.
I've seen fellas in worse states.
Take the spade. Oh, that one. Got it. Pick up the corpse. Got it. Which is that way. Alright, we'll deal with this first.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be
Please tell
grumpy.
me that boar's not going to eat me.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Am I supposed to be here?
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
After quite a bit of arduous work. Done! Did he say he was hungry? Where's my food stats? Nourishment, 44. I do remember this being a thing. I don't know how much this stuff is going to increase, but I don't think an apple does a lot for us. No, it increases it by 2.
I really need to eat something.
Didn't she say there was bread and cheese or something on the table? Let's go find that. I feel like apples are not the way forward. Here we go. Oh, that's the savey stuff. Okay, we have save stuff. Here I am. Oh, I didn't hold it. Alright, that takes us up to 67. Hopefully that'll last a little bit longer. Right, sage and chamomile.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay, so sage is like a purpley flower and chamomile is the one that's like white with a yellow center. Oh, there's a deer. Okay, this looks like sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns.
That's it. Chamomile. Got all the herbs I need. So back to Vizena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Great minds think alike. I feel like it can't do harm to pick up more of these things, right?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bazena's?
Not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with. Are we under attack again?
Yesterday down by the pond. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Rude.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov?
I'm on it, Ryan.
don't
Don't
look
worry.
like it.
They look suspicious.
Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Who are you? I don't know which one to go for. We're gonna lie. Do you reckon I could threaten them? Trying to think of the right thing to do here. I don't think the top two were not. It's got to be not either of those two. You reckon number 4? We sent them away. It's got to be one of the bottom two. I'm slightly concerned if I do try and threaten them, they're probably just going to attack, and we can't really deal with that right now. We're quite injured. Let's try see if we can go with the bottom one. Let's see if he'll believe us.
Calm
That's
down.
a good point for us.
No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the rocks. It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it was in the rocks that we lost them yesterday. So it's kind of you to wait for us here.
Hey,
This'll be
Damn!
quick, boy. This'll
What
be quick,
failed?
boy.
Get ready to face your maker.
Alright, I've killed one. Get away from the dog! Leave the dog alone! I smashed that. Apologies. I have created another dead body at your hut. Oopsie. Oh, they have mead. Door, chest, and keys. Bandages. Blacksmith kit, bone comb. I don't think I'm gonna take it because we have like a weight limit, so it's probably not a good idea to take all the other stuff. Oh, the problem is he ran off alive, so now we're gonna get chased again. No, they're gonna come back because they know where we are.
Weak, but it's regular. That's a...
Did they hurt you?
I may have made a
No.
mistake. I should have chased after him.
But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Everything in this game matters, and I feel like if I tell her, if they come back and like hold somebody hostage, that potentially then they gonna tell someone. I don't know. Okay, right. Let's just be honest with her. She saved our lives. We'll pray. Try the good.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
That
Nah,
you
don't
do.
worry.
I apologise about that.
I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright. Can I brew multiple healing potions? I feel like these are gonna come in handy. This is a very small hut.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book.
Alright, look in the book.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do.
Got
Then
it.
Get back to the bench and we'll start.
Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Drain the sage and add it to the cauldron. Pour. Chamomile. Sage. Alright.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Oh, I need wine, 2 handfuls of Okay. Hold up. Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Oh, Q, okay.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Got it.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Is that it? Confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it.
Oh, is that
It's
what
got to
that
be
is?
Exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
Oh.
As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
I may have overboiled it.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage,
Hopefully not too
grind
bad.
it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it?
Yep.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
File.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Well, hopefully a healing potion. Amount 2. Ah. Wrong button. You have to hold it.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're
Oh,
done
I
with
probably
that,
need to wash
go
my
get
armor
some
again, right?
sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
I tell you what, we'll do it after we've got rid of this one over here. I am slightly concerned that one of the guys got away. I feel like I've made a mistake there. I wasn't really thinking, like, he just ran off and I was like, okay. I just felt like I'd fended this one, so... But now... Now it's not seeming good. Can we just put it next to this one? I think I'm hungry as well. I think I just heard like a grumbly tummy.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Alright, hold on, let me just... How much food does this give us? Ooh. Oh, I just have to see if he comes back. He might be in trouble because he might bring his friends. Hold on. At least I have a bit more stamina now. Kind of need to... The bed sheets aren't... Oh, you can save by sleeping too.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what?
Oh, that was in my ears.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Is that the daughter?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I feel like he keeps going on about swords, so I'm gonna pick that.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Alright, we get more free food. Bonus. We have perk points. Main level, strength. Oh my god. Free food is always good. Oh, 100%. Okay, there is stats of things underneath things. I don't think I have any right now.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage,
Yeah,
rape,
good so far,
and
Joseph.
murder.
Obviously, we're like quite early on.
They razed my hometown.
It's kind of like
Stacels to
story
the ground.
building at the moment, I feel.
Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them though.
I feel like
fellas
the
in
combat
tavern
is a
in
little bit
Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners
better
like
than I
that
thought
camping
I
in
was
the
going to
rocks
find
down
it.
by the
'Cause
pond.
it can be
What?
quite difficult.
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of Motto of
Fortuna!
ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon
We
as
don't
possible.
even have a message to
prepare
take
a bit
anymore.
of
It was
food
stolen.
For you, for your journey.
Is it
Regina,
wise?
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for
parted
everything
with
you've done,
spade.
Regina.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger.
Hey, all right, we've got
or
two
don't
of
know
those
which
now.
way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's
How
not
long
all
does it
that
last
hard
then?
to brew.
Does it last more
With
than
a bit
once?
of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the
Thanks
House
for
of
the apple.
Lipa for
Do
all
you mind if I
time.
take the bread?
If you should ever find yourself
you.
in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us.
Maybe,
We
Protrusion.
can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority
The
right
dog
now.
is always the
He saved my
priority,
skin.
Hans.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd
Or
never
maybe we
mistake
have to
his
go
ugly
up
face
to
after
this
all that
place
happened.
before we do get.
Of course, Henry.
I feel like it's
I
still
know
kind
you
of
have accounts to
tutorialing
settle
us at the
with,
minute.
But that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
We should be paying them, not the other way round. Well, I hope these people are going to be okay. I feel like, you know, because we've been there, bad people might come to their doorsteps. Hopefully not. Well, maybe we are opening up into a full thing now. Yeah, protrusion. It's true. Yeah, it's pretty good start. They've written the story up. I like this as well. This is cool. What's he doing? Get chased by the dog.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
I don't think they're just gonna let you in, guys.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
How does he know what the message was? He lost it.
Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa!
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Language, Hans.
Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of
We
you!
all could have known this was not going to
What's
work.
all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed
That's
to
because
get
his
away.
armor was left
we
by
met
the
your
pond,
Captain
so
Thomas
they're...
on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Well, that's not
And
good.
even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
Yeah, when they don't get ambushed,
Count
mate.
yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
Bath?
There's only one thing we can do.
Now that you're all covered in grossness again?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I'm going to guess this is probably where we're now left into the open, right? Because we can't accomplish said mission because nobody believes who we are. So I'm going to assume now
Was
this
all
is
that
where
at the
we have
gate?
to sort of like
You
start
try to
building
talk to them and
ourselves
get
up.
shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
I mean, that would help, but we probably need some better clothes.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Earn some gold then.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Might be worth going back to the camp.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made.
That is true, Rick. We do have a
best
weapon.
way to honour their memory is to finish our mission.
It's actually
We'll get
a
inside the
relatively
castle.
decent weapon too,
You'll
I
see.
feel.
We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Fortuna!
Food! About bloody time.
See? Tuna.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up fair.
Apologies. Oh, Captain Thomas might never.
All right,
get
less
back on his
stinky now.
feet.
Excuse me.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Why are you lying?
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Ah.
Here's your wine.
You don't have enough speech.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What am I doing?
What for?
To get to work.
Oh, I need
You
coin if you're
here
gonna pay
ordered
me.
a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right.
All right.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it.
I'll work more if
I
you
can
pay us
see
some
you
more
ain't
money.
stuck up like you
We need the
made.
money.
Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back of
Not
me
telling
whole
anyone
life,
anything.
But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
That's a mean, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Semin is the head of the family.
How are we
and
going to
his
get in there
son's
then?
called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They
I need
used to be a
coin.
rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
Alright, so I feel like this is the point where we probably have to start, you know, doing jobs and such. We sort of have a little map going on now. So, tipster. Oh, these are like points of interest. Okay, so we're in this small little village here. And okay, yeah, that's the big castle, I'm going to assume. On the hill. I like the map, it's cool. Very medieval. Yeah, the map's cool. I like it. Think carefully about save points. Yeah. I was just thinking that. We've currently, like, the game has currently just saved because it came up saying it had saved. So, because of that, I feel like this is probably a good place to leave it for this evening, because we've just kind of like opened it up. I appreciate the start of the game kind of takes a little bit, I guess, with the story and everything. Yeah, it's a good point, Brad. I might have an investigate of that and see what the deal is with it. It might be easy enough to make those potions. I don't know. We'll have to kind of like figure out. We do have 2 on us, I think. But yeah, we have 2. And we have the recipe here. Oh, let's learn that. What does it take? Nettle and belladonna. Alright, so we'll just have to bear that in mind as well. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to stop here just because we have just literally hit a point. And we'll be back on Tuesday where we'll continue. Obviously, we've opened up a little bit now. There's like these points of interest on the map and we need to try and get some coin and stuff. We need to move those sacks as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for this evening. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the start of Kingdom Come. And we'll pick it back up on Tuesday evening. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks so much, guys. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.
An ale, as usual.